Greetings of the day. My name is Ansh Goyal, and today I'm going to give a presentation on my chosen brand and how it can expand and suggest an international strategic plan. So let's get started. In my presentation, I will talk about the scope, the rationale, which will tell about what is the market opportunities, companies product, competitive advantages, and I will give a brief analysis of analytical, conceptual, and theoretical framework. Then I will move on to recommendation and how to enter the market successfully. So, my chosen brand is Yax. It was created in Western Australia in 1984. It operates in the beer industry, and Yax has a different process and approach to beer, which makes it different from others. Furthermore, Yax created a beer in 2008. It was an immense success in Australian market. Let me tell you some quantitative facts. That beer was sold over 2,000 stores in Australia, and sales went up to 1 million product 1 million product in 3 years time, and that beer also won many awards in Australia. Furthermore, Yanks didn't stop. It wanted to do something else. Therefore, they created a new product, Lazy Axe. This beer was introduced to the market in 2015, and you know it was an immense success as well. In 2015, in just 1 year, the sales reached up to 4,20,000 beers. Therefore, there's a market potential, and Yaks aim to grow its beer market beyond Australia. Therefore, a market analysis is conducted. Which better country could it be? South Korea is one of the country. Let me tell you some facts that will amaze you. Drinking beer in South Korea is part of a social life, and drinking is often encouraged at social or business occasions. I can understand that. That's like me. The South Korean beer market is 11th largest market in the world, valued at 13,997 million USD in 2018. Whoa, that's so big. And the consumption in liters was 2000 millions liter of beer consumption. That is huge. In 2017, the imports of beer in South Korea reached 263 million USD, or as to be said, compared to 2012, it has increased 500%. The major reasons of increased in imported beers in South Korea is firstly, South Korean customers are bored with the local beers because they doesn't taste good. It's boring from them. However, a taste has been developed for premium quality beers. Therefore, they opt for imported beers which are premium quality and different taste. Secondly, beer import increases between 12 to 18 due to second reason, and this is the highest reason, the uh, the cause of increase. Free trade agreements. Yes, free trade agreements. Signing free trade agreements with Australia, US, Japan, and other countries that make accessible and easy to enter the market in Korea. Therefore, the economy, it benefits the economy, and as you can see, 500% of imports were increased. Thirdly, the demographics was changing as well. As you know, South Korean is a rich country with a low fertility rate. Moreover, there were changes. Older people were concerned with high health issues and high concentration of alcohol, and so was young professional and females. It is identified that young professional and females are the highest market in Korea in beer drinking. Therefore, our target market is young professional and females aged between 25 to 55 have a steady disposable income because they account for 52%. In 2018, they accounted for 52%. Moving on, there are some more opportunities for the brand. The brand has a unique product range than others, which separates the brand from other competitors, international, domestic, etc. The brand serves a premium quality beer. As seen in the opportunity, this is a competitive advantage as the demand for premium quality beers among young professional and female is growing. Therefore, this can be a huge market for Yang. Moving on, moving on, there are some threat also in the market. As I said, 500% has been increased. So, which means that the competition is immense in South Korea. South Korea is this little in this whole world, and the competition is immense. So, how can Yanks have a back support? The support would be the Australian government. Yes, the government. Australia provides service to Australian SMEs and it advises firm on plans and international business strategy and how can a firm benefit and mitigate its risk from entering and or expanding into globally. Moving on. Now, we need an approach that can make us successful. The approach would be through upseller model of internalization approach. The overall risk would be reduced with this, and it is it is suggested that they internationalize, first test the market, then go into it because it's better to test the market than huge failures and financial failures. Therefore, the best selling product should be entering the market. Pricing of the pricing of the beers can be should be premium as it is a premium quality beer. It should have a premium pricing. Rather else, it doesn't make sense. The pricing would be 5 USD or 5,600 Korean rupees Korean value. For promotion, it has been identified that our target market, young professionals and females, are most aware and desire by the product. Most of the target market is motivated to buy beers when celebrities consuming it or when advertised in magazines or when a beer is winning some awards or have won. Well, it has won some awards, so it's a competitive advantage. Now, distribution is the main part where how can we reach to our customers? We have identified who our customer are, but we need to reach to our customers. It has been identified that on-trade channels account for 54% of beer sales. Therefore, they should be the primary market. It is recommended to Yanks that they should follow this strategy to first test the market with this strategy and then see the success. Also, it is recommended that they should use Austrade as the support so that they have a backhand and they can have success in the future and expand globally and complete their vision. Thank you.